guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl I'm a Gift, and it's so nice to have you here. If you see my face for the first time, yeah, like you heard, my name is I'm a Gift, and I'm so glad to have you here. Please do well to subscribe. Okay, please subscribe, like the video, please. Okay, so today, guys, I'll be sharing my K1 or Fiancé visa. For some who doesn't know it as K1, it's also called Fiancé visa. So I'll be sharing my K1 timeline. Okay. So first of all, we submitted our no yeah before. Okay, let me explain this. What qualifies you to file for a Fiancé visa is that you, of course, must have a fiancé who is a citizen in the United States, and also you must have met this person at least once within 2 years of you meeting this person. So, all right, before you file for a K1 visa, you have to meet this person before you file for it. Now, you have to be able to show that, okay, your family know this person. Yes, we got engaged and all of that. So those are the qualifications. Those are, yeah, you have to have all those qualifications before you file for a fiancé visa. Yeah. So that's it. Ongoing relationship, you have to prove, okay, yeah, we're in a relationship, we got engaged and all of that. All right, so we filed our we fill the form. So if you want to start, you have to fill a form. The form is called I'm sorry, I'll be looking at the book because I had to write down some stuff so I don't forget them. So the form is called Form 129F. That's the first form you're going to fill when sorry, that's the first form you're going to fill for the K1 visa. So when you fill this form, you submit it to them, and then you, of course, you have to attach a fee. I guess when we paid ours was around that kind, 560 something dollars. So you attach the fee and submit this form online. So when we submitted it, you have to wait. After you submit, you mail it to the, what's it called? State Homeland Security, blah, blah, blah. You have to mail it to them. And then we submitted November 2021. And then they received our case. The document was received because, yeah, we submitted, we filled the form. You have to send proof of your relationship, the pictures, the engagement, and all of that. Letters, affidavit of support from your family or the guy's family who have seen you guys, who have seen you guys together, who know you guys share this relationship together. So all of that, we'll file them and we'll send them out. And then on the 29th of November 2021, and we got an email that our case has been received by the US Embassy, right? So that's it. So that's when the wait started. My sisters and my brothers, it's not been an easy journey. So we have to wait December, January, the whole of 2022. We waited for that year. The whole of 2020 we waited. We didn't hear nothing at all, right? And they we keep hearing people saying backlog and all of that because of the COVID, because they had a lot of work to do. We have no clue, and the timeline keeps going up. Before they will tell you 13 months, before you know it goes up to 15 months and all. I'm like, what's going on? I mean, guys, it's not easy to be in a long distance relationship. Not to talk of, okay, you don't even have an idea of when you're going to end this. I don't know if you understand. So we had to wait, and that was on the 4th of March. We received an email saying that they requested for more evidence. So apparently, when we got the email explaining what they meant, because yes, you have to create an app. In that app, you see how your case is going. So so when we saw that, and we received an email, like the letter came in on the 10th of March. In the app, because I check the app like every now and then. You have to be checking the app to know when your case has been approved or if there's anything you need to attend to ASAP, right? So on the 4th, we received it saying that they are requesting for more evidence. We said request for initial evidence. That's what the app said. So on the 4th of March, 10th of March, we received the mail explaining in details what they need exactly. So what happened is that we submitted part of it. The document, and when you're scanning it, there are some document that comes into the other page. So it happens that part of that, one of the page was missing. So we had to send it back to them. And on the, I'm trying to figure out, yeah, because I had all of that on my paper. So after we sent it, I will send out the document on 17th of March. And then on the 27th of March, the app changed to request received. My brothers and sisters will have to wait again. So March, April, and then April again. On the 10th of April, our case was approved. And I was happy and I was excited. I danced and I had no clue I had to wait more. I thought that's the end of the waiting and all of that. So every other thing has to like be speeded up. I'm like, okay. The next thing is after waiting for our case to be approved, we'll have to wait for them to move our case from USCIS to MVC. That's when they will generate a case number for you. So we'll have to wait. We started waiting for, okay, where's the case number? I thought this should be fast now. Nothing happened. My brothers and sisters, we waited for case number. We wait. So I'm like, okay, I see people say once your case is approved, every other thing comes like fast. I decided to send an inquiry on the 22nd of May because we waited the whole of April, nothing. And then ending of May, I decided to send an inquiry on the 22nd of May. That's 2023. All right, so I sent that inquiry and I received a reply on the 26th. That's 4 days after. I received a reply that our case was received, that the NVC has received our case, sorry. On the 26th, we received a reply that because I sent an inquiry, and on the 26th, we received a reply saying that our case has been received by NVC. And then on the 8th, we have to wait 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. On the 8th of June, we received the case number, right? So we received our case number on the 8th of June. And then we'll have to wait. We waited June and all of that. Then on the 20th of June, a case turned into in transit. Now remember, you have to know that there are times you need to be checking your app often, and there are times you have to switch. These things are like, I don't know, not everyone will have an idea, and that's why it's important that you join a group. There are so many groups. There are so many groups you can join that talks about K1, marriage visa, and all of that. That is really helpful. Then you know when to switch to this app or when to switch to the other app. So we keep checking the app, and then the case got into in transit, and in 2 days the case was ready. And I was like so happy. I'm like, okay, let's start doing this, blah, blah, blah. I can't wait for it to happen. Okay, the stress, I'm just saying it now, and it feels like it's, my dear, it comes with a lot of roller coasters of emotions. And there are times you're just like, you're not feeling it. There are times you're like, okay, what's going on? I'm tired, blah, blah, blah. My sisters and my brothers, you don't understand that you try a long distance relationship. It's not for the weak. Oh, it's not for the weak. If you can't just deal with the fact that there are times it might not go the way you want them. There are times you need someone to hug you, someone to talk to you, and all of that. And then it's not just happening your way. If you're not the patient type, it's literally going to be hard for you to survive in a long distance relationship. So our case was ready, 22nd of June. And I thought like, okay, once your case is ready, you pay for the visa, you pick a date and go for interview. I thought that's how it works. I have no clue. That another waiting is that you have to go to the what's the name of that app again? I'll put it on the screen. You have to go to there and then of course start checking when they post it. Oh boy, I'm like, okay, this is not for the weak indeed. So every day you have to be checking this app to know when they have available date for interview. I thought is when you pay for these things, you just go there and pick a date that you want. Oh, I have no clue that the journey just started. I'm like, what am I going to do? I joined the group on Facebook sometime, and I heard someone told me that, okay, for you to get this date, you have to join this checking group. So I joined the checkers group on WhatsApp. Now, if you join this app, if you have this app, you created this app, for you to be checking for an interview, you have to check like at least 3 times a day. You don't know when you're going to post it. If you're not smart enough, other people will pick the date. So I'm like, how am I going to do this? So when I joined the date, and I realized that if you check 3 times a day, you might be shut off from checking in till the next 20, I think they said 24 hours, no, 48 hours. You will not be allowed to check for another 2 days or something like that. I'm like, whoa. And that's why they said it's important you join a checkers group so that they give you time when to check, and this other person will check. So unanimously, you guys be checking this thing without no one, exhausting their check time. Yeah. So that's it. So I joined the group and we kept checking. We checked. I think I joined, that was June, because I had to pay for August. because I had to pay for. Yeah, that happened in June. That happened in June. I had to pay for my what's it called, K1 visa fee. After paying for that, I filled in my DS-160 form. After filling the DS-160 form, we started waiting. Okay, appointment date, every day we check, blah blah blah. 1 hour. I think I usually check like 2 times every day. So we have people checking. It's more like every 30 minutes, no, every 15 minutes, because I think we're a lot in that group. Every 15 minutes, you have people checking and sharing, okay, nothing happened, nothing happened. Then on that fateful day, and I was so glad I was lucky. Oh my goodness, you have no clue what it means to hear that, oh, the date is out and you're not in a good position. Probably you're on top of the bike, or maybe you're in a place where you don't have good reception. My goodness, you go cry. Yes, anything that will make me turn my data off, or anything that will make my phone go off, I try as much as possible to avoid it. So I'm always online, I'm always on the phone, because I don't want to miss it. If you miss it, you have to wait again, probably another 2 months or something. This babe, no one take chances. So when I saw that chat, someone said dates don't drop. I'm like, is this guy joking? People were asking, are you joking, are you for real? I don't already enter the site, but logged in. Boom, I saw the dates, for real. My hands were shaking. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is happening. My hands were shaking. So I had to pick my dates, and I had to check on some other of my friends. I saw people were even calling me. My friends were calling me. Have you checked? I said, yes, I'm on it. I was like, after I'd done that, I checked on my friends who have not, to see if they've literally like picked their dates. And I was so happy that most of us picked, aside like two who had issue logging in. That's the same thing I was saying. So many people had issue logging into that site. That site can do you dirty. There are times you want to check and you'll be like so slow, or you won't even have access to it. So for some reason, this two of them had, I don't know, they had no access to that website that day. And I'm grateful to God that I had my phone in my hand, and once I logged in, it went in through and I booked my appointment immediately. So yeah, so I had an interview date. The same day, I had to book for my medicals, because in the mail, they will tell you you should like give it 6 weeks before your interview. But I would advise you minimum of 4 weeks. Make sure to book your interviews, because I already booked my interview and I have like 4 weeks before my interview. So I booked for my medicals immediately. So I went in the next week for my medicals, and then before you know it, they forwarded my medicals to the embassy, and I went to the, what's it called, Q Life, to pick TD and all of that, to pick that. So yes, now we are waiting for the interview. The guys, I'm so happy. It's like, it's been a mixed feeling, because it's like once you win this step, you will rejoice and still wait, anticipate for another win again. Each step you win, anticipate for another win, and it goes on and on and on like that. So after you approve, you rejoice. After you get an interview, you rejoice. All these things, still time. Your emotions are being like tossed around and all of that. But I'm grateful that I now have a date and we're waiting for the interview. So guys, I'll be posting my interview preparation on my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe. I'm actually doing this video because I know there are some people who are processing their visa and have no clue how it works. It's okay to join a group. It's okay to be confused. You can ask questions. People are willing to answer. It's okay to go through some videos on YouTube and ask questions about things you have no idea about. Baby guys, here you can ask me any question and I'll be glad to oblige you. So thank you guys. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, no, come on, subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my video, and I'll catch you on my next video. And of course, I'll share my interview preparation before the interview date. I love you guys. Catch you on my next video. Bye.